on that wild back and forth match.
Thanks very much, Riff. I'm here with Porpoise, the jungler from Teammate. So that was an interesting game. Was the plan to give Team Impulse a lot of fantasy points before you won, or like what was that mid game about?
Well, that was the original plan, but then we realized, you know, we needed some team points for ourselves right at the end there. We're like, we're a little bit short, so we just decided to win the game.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you managed to get Baron on your side for this one. How are you thinking coming into this game? So they're a game ahead of you in the standings. We're more than halfway done with the season. You're like wandering around 8th place. You're like almost getting in there. Did this game mean anything special to you guys coming into this week?
Yeah, this was actually a big start to the week because we're aiming for a 2-0 this week to kind of boost ourselves back up to the top half of the ladder. And this was a big win because that kind of drags them down a little bit and boosts us up. So it's really good for our ranking in the ladder. So important win for us today, and we're happy. Yeah.
All right, well, of course, good job on that win then. So next up, I've got to ask you sort of, I guess you're going 2-0 in the week. Okay. Shoot, I actually lost my train of thought because you already kind of answered what the next thing is going to be about your week's goals here. You saw them coming in with a double AD composition. And tell me about sort of, we've seen this be sort of more and more common in League of Legends. What is the game plan coming against this where you know that they're going to break down tanks probably better than you guys will?
Well, what we try to do is run more assassination stuff that can kind of go right by Maokai and assassinate their backline. And we kind of messed up that in the mid game, so we had a lot of trouble there. We kind of got caught by the Maokai instead of us kind of engaging and going right by him. So that was a big misplay on our part, and we gave him a lot more than we should have. And I think that game could have been a lot cleaner, but yeah, we did pretty well besides that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit dirty, but I guess you guys got the game overall. So final question for you. Tomorrow's Dignitas, you said you wanted to go 2-0 in the week. What has preparing for them been like?
For Dignitas? Well, we're studying their new jungler, Zingy. So we're kind of taking a big look at him because he might be a factor that we don't know for sure. And we know some of the champions he plays. As well as just, we know we are confident against Dignitas and we can beat them. It's just we need to really focus and be on our game.
All right, well, Porpoise, thank you very much. Good luck. Fist bumps, come on. It's League of Legends. That's how we do it. Well, that's it for here at the interview. We're going to throw it over to you guys at the analyst desk.